It's done, we did it. I can go back to eating normal foods. I did the $7 a day challenge, under $50 for the entire week, eating high carb vegan. You saw it, I daily vlogged it, and it's over. I want to address here just a recap, what I learned from this experience. Was it difficult? Things I would have changed. Also, how did I feel? Did I get fat eating nothing but carbs and sugar, rice, jelly, and bread for an entire week? First off, I want to address that I sort of did it in a stupid way. A lot of you guys have mentioned this, and I also realized this a couple days in. I shopped at Costco. I thought Costco was gonna have a lot more like diverse options, whatever. It really is just a bulk wholesale store, so I didn't really have much to work with. I need to do this challenge again at some place like Berkeley Bowl, my just local grocery store, where I can get a lot more diverse things, little spices, stuff like that. So I did it in a stupid way, but it's fine. I ended up doing it anyways. Due to that, I was left with a very small diversity of food. So I had brown rice, I had bread, I had jelly, peanut butter, bananas, and a few vegetables. I've never eaten that simply for an entire week in my whole life, and one of the big takeaways is that it made the prep work so easy. Like, my cooking time was reduced, you know, by easily like 70% compared to my usual diet, because when you have such a diverse amount of foods in your life, you have to think, what am I gonna eat for this meal? Oh, I wanna prep this food, blah, blah, blah. The way that I ate, it was like I was like a robot. It was so easy to make my food. It took no time. And then the other benefit will just be that I got to prove to myself that, you know, this diet that the mainstream haters call elitist and expensive and difficult to do, you know, I proved to you that you can do it super cheap. I mean, I looked up, like, the average American spends like close to $100 or more a week on food, and I did it for $50 a week. It was super easy. I was never hungry. I was well fed, and in fact, I'll talk about now, it turns out I spent less than $7 a day. Honestly, probably closer to $5 a day. I had half of the jar of peanut butter left. I had some of the jelly left. I had like 4 or 5 slices of bread. So when you add all that up, I probably spent just a bit over $40 for the entire week, really. Hey there. That was awkward, but that's my life. I'm used to that. People walking into my frame. I definitely learned to appreciate the ability, the privilege to be able to walk into a grocery store and have the world of foods available. I definitely craved my water-rich sweet fruits, citrus, berries, mangoes, papayas. I didn't have any of those during this journey, and eating so much bread with the high salt content, it just left me very kind of dry a lot of the times. So it's like when I bit into my first citrus, which you can see in my like day after the challenge vlog, my cells were flooded with nutrients and water, and it felt so good. So doing this challenge, it's given me a whole new perspective on how lucky we are to eat an abundance of plant-based foods that are available to us every day. Like, all these foods taste so much better to me now because I sort of took a break from them. I also learned, this is actually probably the biggest thing for me, the like deepest thing. I learned that you can break habits that need to be broken. For instance, on a normal night for the past few months, I eat a massive amount of like raw greens, lettuce and carrots and cucumbers, and it's sort of a habit because I like to feel really full, and it's good like bulk food to eat. And I also love the experience of just munching on like crunchy vegetables. Obviously, it's not a bad thing. Vegetables are very healthy, but it's honestly pretty expensive, and it makes me like have to like poop way more and like pee during the night, and it's probably not necessary. I probably get enough nutrients. It's just a habit, and I didn't have that at all this journey because I really didn't eat any raw vegetables. I like steamed my spinach and broccoli pretty much every night. So I really like that I learned that I can just sort of break that habit if I don't want to continue doing it. I'm really happy I proved that to myself. And you can take that in a lot of other ways. Let's say your issue is not like me, which is eating too many raw vegetables because I'm kind of a weirdo. What if yours is eating unhealthy food? If you set a challenge and write out a plan and say, okay, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, I'm gonna buy this set of foods for a week, and I promise I'm not gonna eat anything else. And maybe you document it like I did, so you stay accountable, or you tell a friend about it. You can break habits that you don't wanna continue living in your life by setting a challenge and following your goal. And I learned about how amazing you guys are because I've gotten so many good comments this week. You guys are just being really active in my channel and I'm replying to everyone's comment. So I don't know, I feel like this week like kind of revived my YouTube channel a bit. I'm more excited about it than I've been in a while. Okay, how did I feel? I felt good. I didn't feel like specifically bad, low energy, big, you know, bad in the gut. No, I felt totally fine. I definitely felt a little bit like dry and a little too salty, but it was not bad at all. I was still high energy, and remember, I was eating high sugar, high carbohydrate foods. So let's also see, so my body felt good. Let's see how I look. You know, the mainstream haters will say, psh, he ate jelly and bread and rice. He must have gained 10 pounds on this journey. Oh God, little do they know. All right, I'm in public and I will derobe. The lighting's not that good right here, but as you can see, lean as a string bean. A semi-ripped string bean, I'll say. I do abs, like for 5 minutes every other day. It's really all it takes. So yeah, I didn't get fat, and that is obviously because a high carbohydrate, low fat diet with moderate exercise does not make you gain weight. It actually makes you lose weight and get to your natural lean form, period. Again, I have a lot of videos about that, including my like high sugar diet video I posted a couple weeks ago. Okay, so the journey's over. Will I do it again? Yes, because as I said in the beginning, I shouldn't have done it at Costco. That was stupid. So I want to do it at like Berkeley Bowl, a regular grocery store. Let's see how low I can do it. Can I do it for $30? Should I keep it at $50? Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do for my next challenge, even if it's something totally different. Do you want me to see me do Banana Island for a week? Like, what are other fun kind of week-long or even day-long challenge videos that you want me to do? Please leave them in the comments below and maybe I'll do it. And thank you guys so much for the love this week. As I said, I feel like more people are coming to my channel right now and I'm loving it. I'm loving making these videos. So you know the ways to support me. Follow me on all my different stuff. I'm going to be posting some more podcasts soon. I have an iTunes podcast called the Plantriotic Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and my Patreon feed where I post exclusive additional content that I don't post for the public on YouTube. That is all at Plantriotic. And check out my Etsy store to buy my handmade ceramic pottery so you can eat your yummy food while you watch my videos out of pottery that I made with my hands. All right, much love, dream extreme. Be grateful for your life, that you're safe and able to watch this video today. You are a lucky one. Peace.